this is my new MacBook Pro M4 Mac that I got with a 10% discount. If you want to buy MacBook Pro, for example, 16-inch M4 Max chip, you could get it directly from the Apple's website for £3,500 for 36 GB memory version and £4,000 for 48 GB RAM version. In the US dollars, it's also the same price, but just in dollars. I'll buy it in the UK, but the same logic applies anywhere in the world. So continue watching. From Apple's website, you could pay in installments with 0% interest over 12 months. However, if you want to get the same MacBook cheaper, go to Amazon, which I'll put the link in the description below. And here you could get an additional 10% discount. Amazon US also gives a very similar discount. Also note, different versions of MacBook have got different discounts, but at least you will get 10% off. For example, the same MacBook that was for £3,500, you could get it for £3,139,000 from Amazon. Obviously, this discount is limited and might not be available later on. For example, when I try to select 48 GB memory for 16-inch M4 chip, it wasn't available. It's a limited offer. As you can see, only 15 items are left in stock. You could here also see the used price is almost the same price as the new one with this 10% discount. That means it's a good time to buy it. Another very important thing to note is that this MacBook is sold by Amazon and it is dispatched from Amazon as well. For such an expensive product, it's better to buy from Amazon or Apple directly. If it was from a third-party shop, I wouldn't buy it, even with the discount. Especially for laptops and phones, you should always buy only from trusted shops. And Amazon also gives installment options. However, it is just for 5 months, but it is 0 interest. So I select the installment option, which doesn't require any application. And many times, 628 times 5, it becomes exactly £3,140. So you're not paying anything extra. Finally, add to basket. I don't need any protections. And then go to the checkout. Once again, here you could see on the dispatch, you would need to pay £628 and it would be delivered the next day. And once again, double check your laptop specification to make sure it's the one that you wanted and then click on buy now. You might have to confirm with the authentication from your bank. And here it is. Congratulations, you got yourself a good discount for your next laptop. And the next day, MacBook Pro M4 Mac arrived.